Welcome to Chile Expat Family. I'm Jim Dorchak. Back in 2013, Lori, my wife, and I, we moved ourselves and our 3 children to Chile for an adventure. It just seemed to us that living at the end of a cul-de-sac and working all day long, all month, all year long, paying taxes, and not having anything to show for it just was not living for us. It wasn't getting it. So what we did is we moved here. We just up and sold everything and moved. We did some research. But when we got here, there was no one here to help us get through what we were doing. Accurate information about buying land, immigration, building a house, that just wasn't available. I couldn't find it, and what I did find was not factual, and sometimes it was flat out lies. You can see this in my first videos. I was painfully navigating Chilean culture, Chilean law, Chilean immigration, purchasing things, buying land, finding property. All that stuff is just, I had to learn it, and there was nobody here to help me. I didn't want anybody else to go through that. So what did I do? I created a group in Telegram called Chile Expat Family. I have a team in there of Chilean experts, immigration attorney, tax attorney, doctor, dentist, builders, a mechanic, all of them speak English. I created this group to answer your questions about Chile, help you decide if you want to or need to or can move to Chile and how to do it safely and as cheaply as possible while getting good information. Also, this is really important. If you are looking for something to read up on Chile, you should buy Lori's Ultimate Guide to Immigrating to Chile. It's in its 3rd edition and it's available at ChileExpatFamily.com. It's really good and it's very accurate for people interested in moving to Chile. See you in Telegram, and I hope you come join us.
Hey Luke, it's Jim. I'm not allowed to talk on the phone while I drive, so my lovely wife, the author of the book, who's heard your voicemail, she says thank you very much. And yes, I'm not bragging on us, but you're right. You can't find the information that we provide, and there's so many other nuances that are not in the book that we discuss all day long in the group. And it's not just Lori and Jim telling you. There are 14 families here in Chile, so I don't want to sell you too much. You'll find out what it is when you get in there. But I'll try to call you after 5 your time. It is 2:51 here in Chile, and today we've been making our once-a-month grocery shopping trip to the big city Osorno, which is near us. So it's not a big deal, but for us it's kind of like in the Wild West. You're going to town to get supplies, load up the buckboard. So anyhow, this is winter time. You're seeing in the background in Chile. Notice how green everything is. The grass is all green. We're in the city, so it's not a true representation of what it is, but in the region we're in, it rains a lot. So anyways, I will call you later today when I get home. Thanks. Bye. So today, Lori Thomas and I are at the feria. A feria is a flea market, basically. And we have a favorite booth that we always go to. And this nice lady here with her husband's over there and one of their workers. And she's got plant starts. By starts, I mean little plants. Like these are peas, tomatoes, lettuce, jalapenos, green peppers, a fancy little thing there for Chileans, and green beans, and more lettuce, and flowers, and everything. ¿No más eso? ¿Quiere flores? Pero acá son diferentes flores para ti. Mira, esa es muy lindo acá. Hey, you want some of these?
Uno más. Siempre tenemos. I like this one. Isn't that really just beautiful? Yeah. Does these flowers come back every year here, Lori? Are those Why don't you get a blue one and a purple mixed one there? Purple white mix. Here, take that, Thomas. So we come to this lady to buy what we want. And there's a thing. You can buy here from about anybody, but the really nice thing is that this lady, she very much likes us and likes our business. She might have just a smile on her face today for us, and that's good business. I like sending, giving my money to people that are happy to take my money for a good product. And she has good products, so they're nice people. So I got a happy wife and a happy son, and this lady's happy, and yeah. Bueno, tengo 10. So this is per kilo price. Lori doesn't really like coming to these things. She's creeped out about the huge crowds. I actually like it. So it's kind of fun. You just got to watch your wallet. Like you wouldn't in the US. Yeah. Honey cheese over there. Yeah. Chileans are real big on honey. Real big. They love honey. These ones on the left are here all the time. Those people have their booths there. People on the right, they're just here on this week for this weekend. Yeah. We grow our own lettuce, which is good. We get these big flowers like this. Permiso. It's like a big flower of lettuce, and that's $2. We'll say $3 with the conversion for that big head of lettuce. It looks like a flower. Herbs there. They're selling. These things are they're smoked seafood. Bananas, more cheese over there. Chilean cheese is all the same. It's white, it's rubbery, and it's not very flavorful. There are exceptions, obviously, but the sausages, like chorizo, we would call it. I always like the hat people. I got lots of hats. There's a salesman. Yeah. You get the weird people with their piercings and stupid stuff. And I like these meat guys selling their meat stuff. Those are called anticuche. Anticuche or... ¿Qué vale? Para anticuche. 2,000. Bueno. Yeah. Meat on a stick. And these are they're selling fried bread. Usually they sweeten it up with a little brown sugar sometimes too. Yeah. Some of these things I have no clue what they're. Actually, I know what this is. These are door sweeps. They go under your door to keep the breeze coming in. Hats, walks, selling meat, probably slaughtered themselves. So this is Pepper Guy. They're selling peppers, yeah, and garlic. ¿Cuánto cuesta por eso cada kilo? ¿Qué vale?
8,000 el kilo.
So those are $8, or we'll say $9 a kilo. Yeah. Gracias. He and I are in our favorite grocery store in Osorno called La Bodega, which looks like a bodega.
Okay, a whole chicken.
Whole chicken.
2.9 kilos. Is that price per kilo is 3,540. That's about $4. The total is 10 mil.
So it's about $12 for that chicken. But this is what I like, the wine section. So in Chile, the bigger the bottle is, the cheaper it is, which really doesn't make sense. So it's 3,800, so that's like $4.50 for that wine there. Really top-end wine. You guys are paying probably the same thing. That's my favorite section, the wine section. And this is a cheap man's wine section. In here is even cheaper. They have box, actually. And liquor as well, which is really cheap. Sure. Because that's where we go. And there's birds inside here. Up there, you can hear them tweeting. Spray foam ceiling on it. And they don't have a vegetable department, but they have a lot of all dry goods. Yeah. Yeah. So aceite de oliva is, we'll say, $7 a bottle of olive oil. So here's how they're selling things. It's by the kilo, sacks of it. So we buy peanuts, so that's like $4.50 for a sack of kilo per peanuts. Thomas makes peanut butter. There's everything here. Pepper, black pepper, almonds, grapes, garlic powder, salt, all that's here. So here's the stand-a-line in Chile. You get in the register. And Lori's going over there as quick as she can. Sugar, $5 for 5 kilos of sugar. Yeah.
A box of cream. 1 liter for $4.
We got a bunch of butter. Those were 2 mil 8, 280. So they were like
1 kilo for $3.
Okay. So what's that? A half a kilo of butter for $3.50? Yeah.
The butter is 250 grams. And what was it, $3?
Yeah.
It's nice because it's made here in the Los Lagos region of Chile.
All our flour is made here in this region too. Almost everything in this store is made here. Especially milk, butter, $1 a kilo. So the rundown of what we spent for the groceries for the month was 200,000 pesos. And that's all of our dry goods and all of our meat for the month: wine, beer, cheese, butter, milk, hot dogs. And that comes out to be $220 American total. So how does that compare to your grocery bill for a family of 3, considering that Thomas eats about 4 times more than most humans consume in any one month? But that's what it is. And I just want to help you guys get a comparison for inflation in Chile for food and inflation in the U.S. for food. Yeah, make some comments. What are you guys paying?